Hi, this is Panic by the Smiths. I really hope you enjoy it. Panic on the streets of London, panic on the streets of Birmingham. I wonder to myself, could life ever be sane again? The lead side streets that you slip down, I wonder to myself. But hope may rise on the grass may, but honey pie, you're not safe to run down to the safety of the town. But there's panic on the streets of Carlisle, Dublin, Dundee, homicide. I wonder to myself, burn down the disco, hang the blessed DJ, because the music they constantly play says nothing to me about my life. Hang the blessed DJ, because the music they constantly play. On the lead side streets that you slip down, the provincial towns you jog round. Hang the DJ, hang the DJ, hang the DJ. Hang the DJ, hang the DJ, hang the DJ. Hang the DJ, hang the DJ, hang the DJ. Hang the DJ, hang the DJ. Hang the DJ, hang the DJ. Hang the DJ, hang the DJ, hang the DJ. Hang the DJ, hang the DJ. Hang the DJ, hang the DJ. Hang the DJ, hang the DJ, hang the DJ. Hang the DJ, hang the DJ. Hang the DJ, hang the DJ. Hang the DJ, hang the DJ, hang the DJ. Hang the DJ, hang the DJ, hang the DJ. Hang the DJ, hang the DJ, hang the DJ. Hang the DJ. Thank you. Love, comment, subscribe, share. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the notification bell so you never ever miss a video. See you next time.
Hello, hello, hello. Nobody's here yet, but that's okay. Because I'm going to go ahead and start it anyway. Sorry, sip of water. So I guess actually, I named the stream Lunchtime, but I guess it's technically after lunchtime. But anyway, today's Sunday, and like for some reason, like I'm always feel like kind of worn out on Sundays. So I figured, you know, Jorrun would kind of wake me up a bit. But today we are continuing the Jorrun Kennedy live stream, the incoming baby live stream, which is honestly probably Jorrun's worst live stream. I mean, it's his most successful, technically speaking, but it's yeah. Oh, it's lunchtime. We're on the West Coast. Well, that works. Jorrun fed the East Coast his chicken pot pie or chicken wok pie last time, and now he's feeding the West Coast. So that's what a very charitable man. Anyway, let's get right into it.
Sorry, Dex, if I knew you, I would be able to
Oh, and hello, Wes and Heisenberg.
do the whole Marilyn Monroe lap dance that she was singing while she was.
Ooh. So I'm pretty sure that we left off on where they both sang Happy Birthday for some reason separately, because this is two people that are very full of themselves, and they both thought that they like nailed it like out of the park, like they sounded like fucking perfect. But like, it's Happy Birthday. Why do you need to make it complicated?
singing to one of the Kennedys.
My brother's birthday was recently. I didn't think like, oh, which way am I gonna do it? R&B style or like Marilyn Monroe style? Like, what?
Nice. Okay. So once again, happy birthday to my very good friend Baked. There you go. We both sang. Thank you, Wes, for the money. Wes slowly funding my bills. Much appreciated. So
I'll start my OnlyFans soon, guys. Don't worry.
Okay. So what?
Wait, didn't he say he didn't know what an OnlyFans was earlier? Why is he laughing about that then?
Pics for sale.
So let me just establish.
See, that's how you know it's a fake laugh. He claimed that he didn't even know, but now he's laughing about it. Like, what?
Something here. So anytime you're talking, I will interrupt you. I don't mean to be rude. I will interrupt you with the word incoming only because these people are giving me money and I want to honor them.
Oh, good. So we started at the right time. The birth of incoming.
Spelled HAWNERED. So please forgive me in advance. And obviously, since you can't hear them, I do need to interrupt you.
Why does he spell out the Lorne? Like whenever he says or tries to say something like Lorne, he like spells it out. I've never heard anyone else do that. Hello, Callie and Vex.
But so I'll just go incoming. But Precious, we already have done an hour. Can you believe it?
Look at us go.
We have stamina like you guys can't believe. Now, I don't know Kennedy's exact age. I believe she's somewhere in her 20s.
Incoming.
Jorrun's Lunchtime Burn Book donated $3. Drive safe, Heisenberg. You unfortunate looking man. You are not hotter than Jorrun. If you were any colder, Jorrun could store his off-brand Hot Pockets and generic waffles in you.
I am
Thank you for the $3. Jorrun's Lunchtime Burn Book.
23.
Oh, you're just a young one, aren't
Or
you?
sorry, 20. Yeah, I'm
That's the creepiest fucking thing I've heard all day.
24. 23. I'll be 24 this year because my birthday falls at the end of December.
He doesn't bring up like lines like that. He brings up that he said that she was short in the most worst recent video. Like, what does that have to do with anything? She's a full-grown adult woman. Who cares about height? Like, even if he said that, that's not like that doesn't really. If you like short women, that's not like the pedophile. like she's like trying to make it out to be. It's very weird. Like, why do you need to lie about making Jorrun look like a piece of shit? It's not that hard.
Cool. So she's just a young one, a little cutie too.
Oh.
Myself,
Didn't say anything about that. Hey, Eisenberg. Oh wait, I already said hello. BRB. Go and drive off a cliff. Why are you going to drive off a cliff?
not gonna lie, I would like to say I'm keeping myself in good shape. I did go for a walk before this. I'm being responsible, but I am also drinking an energy drink because what I learned from
Is it because Jorrun's hotter than you?
Danny G with these women who are in their early mid-20s, you know, they incoming.
You know, I have to keep looking. With whenever Jorrun gets a donation, I have to keep looking because I'm like, is that me getting a donation or is it Jorrun?
Cap Recipes donated $1.
Thank
Chef
you, Chef.
Tango needs a walk. It'll be off and on. Look out for Ram Ranch chicken casserole at 7 p.m. Eastern.
Did I lose
Happy
you?
birthday, Bakeline.
Oh, my man, Chef. That's today at 7, Chef? My time? So in a couple hours. Oh, nice. And of course he's taking Tango out on the...
That's what I'm saying. Like, if you really had a problem with it, you should have said something there. And I wonder if she actually ever said anything to him, like in private. Hey, Dr. Cassandra, and... Oh, hey, Honest.
Treadmill, of course. He never goes out in the actual fresh air. Keep that joke going. Never. One thing I learned, Kennedy, in comedy is never spoil the bit. You get the comedy bit and you drive it into the ground. Never give up on the bit. So
Drive that shit into the ground.
But we're in. I'm feeling good. You feeling good?
I'm feeling good, and you?
Incoming.
IRSI Rec Scammers donated $4.
Adam, wow.
Just found out I have to close my PayPal as I've moved to another country, so this is for you, Jorrun, but consider this my subscriptions to Kennedy's. Fans too.
Oh, Adam just said he's changing his PayPal because he moved to another country, but he gave me $4, which is awesome, and he said he's subscribing to our OnlyFans. So you get
Adam, I would gladly take the OnlyFans. Although, if you ever want to, PayPal and Venmo are always open too.
Smart.
See, now she's joking about it. Like, if that really bothered you, and if he was such a predatory man, like, yeah, I mean,
I'll tell you what.
That's for the stuff that even the OnlyFans can't handle.
Ooh. Well, I'll tell you something about me, Kennedy. I don't know if it's similar in your southern upbringing, but I've always said I'm the child of an immigrant. My mother came over when she was 11, and I learned the value of money. Money's money. It's serious, and so that's one reason why I appreciate donations so much. It's good.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like, it's hard earned. You appreciate it. That's like, I get a Patreon now. Everyone else is plugging.
yeah, I know us. I know it was a joke, but it's like, if she's claiming like he's a predator and like all this, like, I don't know. She should have said, "You do not say that kind of things" or something. Not laughed at it. I thought she was from the north. I thought she was from Mississippi, like right under Canada. I mean, I guess that's south of Canada, I suppose.
I get a Patreon. I already have my first Patreon, The Great Dummy Data. Thank you so much, sir or madam, as the case may be. But my videos will always be free. But
The Great Dummy Data, is that a reference to Nicotra? Just like completely sidetracking the stream. But is that what that is?
if people have money and like what I do, and that includes live streams or my Produce Bit song, by all means.
Hey, Cornville.
Patreon.com/Jorrun Comedy. But thank you everyone who's rocking with me and my new friend Kennedy.
Okay, so it's patreon.com/Jorrun Comedy.
I need to get a Patreon set up.
Yeah.
I don't wanna make everything like behind a paywall, and I'm one of those people. I don't know how like donations would work for me. So like,
what do you mean? Am I confusing Mississippi for Minnesota? Mississippi is like, you can see the Canadian border. I have family that like, I mean, I don't really like the family there, but I have family there.
just doing a Patreon seems like the easiest thing. So like, I can sit down because I've been softballing the idea of sitting down and doing like an actual true crime podcast.
Ooh,
with
that's
with a few friends of mine, one of which who works with the FBI. he lives down the road from where I do, and that's how we met. Was he was walking his dog, I was walking mine, and
No, my bad. Michigan's bordering Canada. There's too many M's. There's too many M states.
we started talking. Come to find out, he works for the FBI. Super cool man.
Wow.
No, I know she's in Mississippi, but she also said she was from Texas too, didn't she?
Super cool guy.
Which, I mean, how do you go from Texas to Mississippi? That's 2 states away.
Maybe have him on to like talk about some of the stuff that he's learned through the FBI. I've thought about doing like a Patreon podcast type deal maybe, and then like a few days later making it available for the rest of the world.
You know what? This is perfect that you mentioned that, because I can pick up the ball from what you said and actually give you a little bit of information, since I'm
You can pick up the ball.
only like 2 steps ahead of you. But, so I, like you, was hesitant.
Are they talking about their Patreons now? Is that what's going on? Oh my god. During a stream talking about your Patreon. Like, do that shit off stream.
For a while. One reason is because I really wanted to have something to offer. And at the same time, I really didn't want it to come off as a money grab.
Oh no, I know that was. That's why I was like, how... And I was listening to that too. And like... Well, that right there should have been a dead giveaway, but like up to the point whenever you said Pacific instead of specific, like she should have known you were fucking with her. Like, it's obvious. But I mean, she was too worried about telling whatever the fuck she wanted to talk about. Who interviews and talks about themselves? I don't know. Maybe I did it wrong. Maybe that's what you're supposed to do.
Even though I like money, again, capitalist, but but with me, I was just like, okay, so
Jordan likes money.
I researched rewards, and for me,
That's for insomniacs.
part of what was hard is, where do I draw the line where I want people to feel like they're getting something, but at the same time, you want to encourage people toward the higher rewards. So what I decided... Oh, hold on, incoming.
Michael donated $5.
Michael.
I was peeing when you were talking about states that have
Joey
the
said he
most
tells all the girls he works for the
people in the
FBI when he's walking
military,
his
but in
dog.
my
Actually, I know this
experience, it's
guy
been
does
Ohio.
work for the FBI.
I think there's only one
I've,
person
I've,
from Vermont in the military
we've
at a time, or at
unfortunately
least the others were
had
hiding from me.
to
Kennedy, you're
find
not
that
muted.
out the hard way.
Kennedy, you're not muted.
Oh no, that's what I was saying. Was Joey had said he tells all the girls he works for, that he works for or when he's walking his dog, that he works for the FBI.
Oh, okay. Unfortunately, I said incoming, and Michael sent me a message, and I couldn't hear it. Oh,
Oh no, I'm sorry.
oh, okay, awesome. Luckily, there's a mini feed, so I can read it. Michael, $5. Thank you. My biggest tip. He said, I was peeing when you were talking about states that have the most people in the military. But in my experience, it's Ohio. I think there's only one person from Vermont. And that's what you were saying, right? That Ohio has a very big military presence.
Well, I only know about the South. I don't know of up north. Anything past the
Michael
Mason-Dixon
donated
line.
$5. I was peeing when you were
I'm
talking
pretty,
about states that have the most
Mewtwo.
people in the military,
But I
but
did
in
not
my
know that
experience,
Ohio
it's
had
been
a-
I was gonna say who the hell's LLA, but I figured it out. Yeah, she wasn't even anywhere close, was she? That's what I asked last time. I was like, how close is she?
Very
Ohio.
heavy
I think there's only
population
one
of
person
military.
from Vermont in the military.
I think I subscribed to Kennedy, but then like YouTube, I didn't watch any of her videos, and then YouTube like decided to just unsubscribe from her, so I didn't know about anything that was going on her channel. I mean, like, I tried to watch her videos, like, I think I tried to watch the birthday stream, or like, one of the either that or the stream where she was like doing something with Jorrun. Oh, incoming.
Jorrun's Lunch Burn Book donated $3. I just got here and missed the start. Can you tell me who Jason Blaha is and more about his early life? I just realized both Kennedy and Jorrun laugh at their own jokes and literally nobody else does.
Yeah, they don't even laugh at each other's jokes. Thank you for the $3. Jason Blaha, I believe, was in the Angry Griffith show and was related to Elvis. That's what I believe.
Terry at a time, or at least the others were hiding from me.
Okay, Michael said he only knows one guy from Vermont, so I don't know if that means he's from Vermont, but he says if there are other military
From 200.
people there, they're hiding from me, which is a hilarious comment. Thank you so much, Michael.
I wreck everything said if I don't become a Kennedy's Patreon, will I get arrested by the FBI? No, I don't. I think that this guy.
Jordan's fucking laughs. I swear.
Only works for he works for the FBI, but it's like money frauds and stuff like that.
Gotcha.
Like he's more of like the person who looks at people's bank accounts and sees that they're laundering money and stuff.
Gotcha. Dick Hungwell. Hey, thanks.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Jason Blaha and Aunt B. Uncle Blaha.
To coming, Dick. He says, I'm in my 40s, but I'm not some old man trying to perf on a young boy.
How do you get that wrong, though? She's the one that brought it up. She said somebody... I mean, I would have to listen to it again, but... I can't follow a damn story she says. She said, She brought up the joke or whatever, or where, like, the nickname to somebody who was related to her, but, like, it's how do you get where it came from wrong?
I was explaining about Patreon that the decision I made was so my lowest tier, they're in the credits, which is the easiest thing, but I also gave them a little bit of exclusive content, so they got that. So I did a little studio tour of my studio, which is
God, if only that was archived.
Basically just a third of my living room.
Mine's half of my my future baby's nursery.
Nice. So I did that, and then like for my $5, then they actually get like the 1 day, they get to see my videos a day early because that's something cool that I would want. And then I just got different levels. So I think it's just a matter of, now you have an option with Patreon where people can either donate per thing you do or for per month. So for someone like me who's very productive, it's better for me to do it per month so they're not.
Why are they talking about, this is a Lauren stream, right? Why are they talking about their Patreons? They're literally plugging their Patreons. Lauren hasn't even really been mentioned except incorrectly. I think the only thing that they mentioned was that he was from Memphis and talking about like the wrong apartment or whatever.
Getting, charged a lot more than they're comfortable with. But if you can only...
I don't do Lauren content because, yeah.
You do stuff very sporadically. It would probably be better for you to do it.
I don't do Lauren content because I don't know much about Lauren. Because she's a youngster and she doesn't know. I'm younger than Kennedy.
Per
he hates
work that you create, so that way they're not... I mean, if you get into a situation where you can't, life makes it so that you can't produce anything for 3 months, people are not like, I'm paying every 3 months, and she's not ponying it up,
Yeah.
Why am I talking about this? Because it's hilarious.
Oh, incoming,
I mean-
incoming. Hold on. Wes
Wes
Mose.
Mose donated $1.
Westy.
I have
Wes.
a two-part question. 1. Where is your mom from? 2. What country did Adam move to? Will he continue making content?
Okay, so Wes's question is a two-part. He says, where is I believe my mom from, because I said my mom is an immigrant. My mom is from the tiny, tiny, most western country of Europe called Portugal, from the islands.
Why do you have to tell you where it was from?
The Azorean Islands, to give everybody a little
Does he assume people are that stupid to not like know? Yeah.
geography lesson. You go to, so Europe, the west coast is shaped like a fist. You fly.
Oh, so now he's giving you driving instructions to Portugal. What does that have to do with her being what?
Learn your lane. Learn your directions, Jorrun. You fly due west and you hit the Azores. You go a little more south. You're right off the coast of Africa, northern Africa, and that is Madeira Island, which is also owned by Portugal. Little farther south, Canary Islands. Now you're off West Africa, and that's Spanish owned. And then you're halfway down Africa, and it's the Cape Verdean Islands. And the Cape Verdean people are super interesting. They are, and this is a gross oversimplification, they're basically a mixed race. They're half.
Oh, I got you on
I'm
it.
not trying to get I'm not West African. And this is a gross oversimplification. They're basically a mixed race. They're half Portuguese, half West African, I believe from Senegal. And if there was ever a race,
You said it wouldn't be a troll.
I'm not trying to get controversial here, but if there was ever proof that God did mean for us to intermarry and that there really is only one race, the Cape Verdean people are a race of supermodels. They're super, super fucking good looking. They're a mix of Caucasian and African, whatever you want to say. And there were a lot of them back in Massachusetts, where I'm from. And so I had a lot of friends.
Is Caucasian a race? I'm being serious. I always thought like Caucasian just meant white, and white people were like Scottish, Irish, Dutch. Or is that ethnicity? Fuck, I don't know.
Growing up, a lot of them have Portuguese last names. And food is awesome. You and I get into a long conversation about food yesterday,
Oh yeah,
Kennedy.
food is wonderful. Food is life.
Yeah, they speak Creole Portuguese. But that is where...
Creole Portuguese.
Yeah. Oh,
Because we're
incoming.
discussing that there's two different
Oh,
kinds.
hold on, baby.
Donated
Incoming.
$3.
He didn't say anything. I mean, she didn't say anything about it here. She doesn't say, like, he calls her baby. He says all these, like, all this weird shit about her. And like, she doesn't even say anything. And I just got, like, the worst fucking headache. Like, it just hit me.
$3.
Sorry, that was unclear. I just meant I just got tired of everyone asking me what state Vermont is in when I was in the military. Also, happy birthday, Kennedy, and sorry to interrupt again.
Michael, thank you so much for the $3. I think Michael got confused because he just wished you a happy birthday, Kennedy. So, not till December.
It's not my birthday till December 31st, but thank you.
Yeah, I knew Italian wasn't a race. But, so then it's not. Caucasian isn't a race. I didn't think so.
So, Wes Mose's question was for, his second half was for Adam. Where did Adam move to? I don't know. I think he's from England and moved to Spain, if Adam's here. But, yeah, we got into a very interesting conversation yesterday about, hold on, incoming, Klaba!
Clawberry
Clawba!
Time donated $3. Can we get back on topic and talk about how great Klaba is?
Klaba requested that we get back on topic, and the topic is how great Klaba is.
Robert, we actually had a long conversation yesterday
We
about how
did.
sweet you were.
We did. And how you actually encouraged both of us to be content creators. And Kennedy, I'm going to...
Has Clobber inspired anyone good? Like, any decent creators have been inspired by Clobber?
tell you, I have a theory about Klaba.
Or enabled, I guess is a better word.
I don't think we discussed this, so I'll hit you up with it now.
Alright.
I did my last live stream.
Oh, hey, Clobber. Let me tell you something about Clobber. Clobber inspired me to make content.
My series Jorrun After Dark, where I talk like Barry White and give love advice and make fun of Lauren.
Hey, Madam Keltpill and Scott K.
And the last one I did was the difference between alpha and beta males and how Lauren is the ultimate beta. And
I said he was past beta.
yes. Oh, I did a little research. I think
Hey, Dode.
delta is the next letter in Greek, so he's a delta male.
But like he's not even like a delta male. He's like the end of the beta males. So like he would be like beta omega. Like
Oh my
in
god.
in beta. Like he is like the most beta of beta that there could be.
Well, I'm not going to disagree with that. But one thing I noticed about Klob is, so when I was doing the stream, Klob...
This is such a weird fucking stream. I mean, at least they're talking about Lorne, or did they say Clobber was a beta? I'm having trouble like following today.
was in there, and he's being funny. He
I'm
does all
assuming
this
Lauren.
self-deprecating humor. And people started saying how much they appreciated Klaba. And what I notice about you is I think Klaba is one of the most modest people I've met, at least online as opposed to in person. And everyone started chiming in about how much Klaba has helped and they appreciate him. And he completely disappeared from the chat. So my theory is he's so modest that as much
Hey,
as he
Donde,
just
hey,
said
DNA.
that he wants that if you actually say too many nice things about him, he like blushes and like hides his face and doesn't respond. So that's an experiment.
He's got to run.
Yeah.
Clobber, is that why you started wearing the paper bag? Because you were like so starstruck by Jordan, you started blushing, so you had to hide it.
That's experiment. So if you all want to say real nice things about Klaba, let's see what happens. But Amanda James, Amanda, your family is from Portugal? Amanda, you're part Portuguese? That blonde hair threw me off. Plus, I didn't think my people got that far north as Maine. But, I'll tell you what. So, just a very quick history lesson. No, not
My people got that far north. Jordan does realize people can move.
even history, but... So,
I mean, he's never even been to Portugal, so...
traditionally, the Islander people, Madeira and Azoran like me, dark hair, dark eyes, usually shorter. Mainland people, more likely to be blonde, blue eyes. And just basically, if you know your world history, which I didn't learn this stuff in school. They didn't teach me. I had a bad public school education. But
Doesn't everybody have a really bad public school education?
I'm telling you. But what I learned only about 15 years ago, very recently. So, obviously, the Crusade.
15 years ago, very, very recently. Meanwhile, Kennedy's like 23 in this stream.
The Muslim invaders came from North Africa. They conquered the entire Iberian Peninsula, which is Spain and Portugal, for like 1,000 years. And then they have the...
So that's over her entire life. Like, what a weird thing to say.
Reconquista, which is where the Europeans pushed them out. But the last place they pushed them out of was the islands. So my people tend to, and this is generalizing, tend to look more Arabic. we don't have what I
Yeah, and I mean, people can also dye their hair.
consider the sexy almond-shaped eyes, but dark hair,
Like
dark
Kayla.
eyes. Whereas mainlanders, and I'm generalizing like crazy, blonde hair, blue eyes, looking more maybe Germanic, so to speak. But yeah, that's exactly what it is. So Amanda says, my maternal family's from Portugal. I take after Amanda. If you were here, I would have to kiss you on both cheeks.
What the
Because that's
fuck?
how we do it. That's how my mama does it. Sounds like it's probably how your mama did it. Amanda wants to marry Klaba right
So he just admitted that his mom kisses him on both cheeks. That's really weird.
now. Very interesting. Cool. I'm a little more. I already thought Amanda James was badass. Now I love her even more. Go ahead, Kennedy.
But yes, we were discussing that how there's different kinds of Creole.
Yes.
But you said like you went so far north that you thought you had hit the south again because they were speaking French Creole, which is what we speak in New Orleans.
Kelpo, Tron went to the beach where I Dream of Jeannie was filmed, correct? That's where he went to vacation?
Yeah.
Cocoa
like-
Beach or whatever it's called?
And I was like, well, it was, or because you said you didn't know what it was, but it sounded like it was from the south almost. I was like, then it was probably French Creole.
Yeah. Absolutely. Off the Verge says breaking news: Jordan was raised by his mom. That's 2 confirmed cases.
I was raised by. I like to joke and say, I was the easiest baby my mother ever had because I was adopted at 14 by the people I call mom and dad.
They missed all the
So-
actual growth spurt.
Yeah, they missed the potty training and all the stuff that nobody wants to go through.
Nice.
They just skipped all of that and just adopted a teenager.
Off the Verge, I did have a father. He was also there, at least physically. Incoming.
Why is he throwing shade at his father? I don't get it. Didn't his dad, like, take him to the water park? And he, like, went out to eat with them for, like, not this Valentine's Day, but I'm sure he did, like, one Valentine's Day. I swear I remember that. So, I mean, he has, like, a good relationship with his mom and dad, so... Is it to see more alpha? Is that what it is? Like, his dad's
Michael
a man,
donated
so...
$5.
Michael,
Clogger
$5.
pulled a nun out of a car wreck this morning, then did the Heimlich maneuver on a choking baby, and I am wearing the scarf he knit me. Also, happy birthday, Kennedy. I stand by my statement.
Honey, listen to this. Michael said, Klaba pulled...
I would have been so upset if I had a kid and my kid ended up to be Jorrun. I would be so ashamed.
a nun out of a car wreck this morning into the Heimlich maneuver on a...
Like, I don't get why he's so, like, throwing shade at his dad, because, like, both of his parents went to, like, a Funny Please.
choking baby.
Aw.
And he's wearing the scarf. He says he stands by his statement. He still wishes you a happy birthday.
Well, thank you. I'll take it as a late happy birthday.
Michael, thank you for your generosity, and you are fucking hilarious. I have to get back to the chat briefly. I want to see who else I met. Daphne, are you saying that I'm secretly a supermodel? No, I'm Portuguese. I am good looking, but it's the Cape Verdeans that really have the
Damn good looking.
supermodel thing. Spencer Silveira, I have a Portuguese last name. That's right, man. That's why I actually asked.
How does it... I mean, if I like keep interrupting, I'm gonna keep asking this. But how are these two, like, so, like, unaware that people are fucking with them. Like, are you that like socially unaware?
Asked you, but I believe Spencer is. Spencer, I'm confusing you with Michael Mendoza. One of you is Uruguayan, and the
It's
other
confusion.
is Filipino, I believe. Patrick Teacaps says the rain in Spain falls mainly on the plane. Joey Teacaps says happy birthday, Kennedy and Salmon. This is awesome. You guys are so funny.
How much was someone a happy birthday funny?
Off the Verge says I'd try to hook up with Klaba if he already didn't have so many women. Verge, I am jealous. Klaba deserves everything, but does Klaba really deserve to have the love of every woman? It's just like,
Yes.
dude. Oh, throw me a bone. Come on. He can give me some. He doesn't need...
Claude
All
only
50 of
decides
them.
to share his women with he's such a ladies' man that he just decides to let every other man have women.
You know what? I got the great Charlie Murphy, I'm a huge fan of. He said, I saw it in an interview he did before his death. He says something like, if you hang around someone who's famous enough, it's like table scraps. Eventually a woman will fall off his plate, and that's when you gotta be there.
Wait, so Jorrun just called Clobber famous.
And yeah, that's what I'm doing basically. Whenever one fall off Clobber's plate, I'm right there to scoop him up. Oh, Kelpie is
I
there.
forgot he
Kelpie,
said that.
I knew she would help us out with Greek. She goes, it's not delta, it's gamma. So it's alpha, beta, gamma is the one. But again, Kennedy says omega's the...
So one woman of Clobbers is going to be one for Jorrun.
last letter, that's the one to go with. So I'm there with you.
Like I am firmly by. He's like the last of the men that like if he was the last man on Earth, no woman would want him. We would just be like, well, this is the end of the human race.
True, that is what makes them both lolcows, is just how unself-aware they are. But it's like... It's just unbelievable that people like that exist.
Oh, incoming. Andy!
Andrew Burkett donated $1. I've been told by someone as reliable as Lawrence that Clobber has discovered the cure for COVID-19 and COVID-20.
Oh, 2! Incoming.
Patrick TCAP Ireland donated $1. Look at the two of you streaming that way, lost in the moment in each other's voices.
Oh my god.
Love from the Emerald Isle. Sorry about all the rowdy Irish lads in Massachusetts.
Okay, I gotta read both. 3! Oh my god, 3.
Chef Tango donated $1. Klaba is my hero. That's thing 1. Thing 2, we will be streaming tomorrow morning.
Okay.
If Molly is here, happy birthday to you as well.
Alright. Alright, Kennedy. 4! Holy shit, I'm rich.
Bridget donated $1. Great stream, Jorrun and Kennedy. Happy anniversary, Bake
Were you guys all like in a chat to all donate at the same time?
Line. Happy birthday, everyone.
Okay, I'm gonna read you all 4, Kenny, because I know you can't hear them, and they're all hilarious. 5! Oh my god!
The Lorne Identity donated $1. I am gonna stream some Lorne phone sex whenever Jorrun is done.
Ooh.
I dare one of you
Y'all
nasty
better be
fucks
careful.
to
He's
try
gonna
and
start
stop
stuffing
me.
tips in his bra soon.
Bra!
That's
Alright.
what when you're a waitress, that's what you do if you don't want to split all your tips with somebody.
Ooh.
Is you put half take what you think you deserve and stuff it in your bra. Especially if like your bartender's a piece of shit.
Ooh. That's not exclusively a southern thing as far as I know.
No, but that's from personal experience. That's what you do.
Gotcha. Alright, let me make sure I read.
Why does she always talk about her boobs? That's weird. Or her breeds. Like how? Well, I guess. Why does she always talk about nudity? Because like, I forget which one, but she was like bragging to Wes about getting like unsolicited, quote unquote, nude pics from guys, like dick pics. Why would you brag about something like that? If you didn't want them. But even if you did want them, like why would you even mention that to anyone? It's weird.
Read these off to you so we don't miss them. Chef Tango says Club is my hero. That's thing one. Thing two will be streaming tomorrow morning. If Molly is here, happy birthday. Awesome. Gotta keep the bit going. Frigid has donated $1. Great stream, Jordan and Kennedy. Happy anniversary, Bakeline. Happy birthday, everyone. Ooh, Gorilla Spawn incoming.
Gorilla Spawn donated $1.
Hey, Noxious.
Clobber seems nice.
Clobber does seem nice, Gorilla. I agree. Lorne Identity gave me money. He says, I'm going to stream some Lorne phone. Oh my god, I can't keep up. Andrew, thank you.
Burkett donated $3. Kennedy, I forgot to ask, why was the video struck by YouTube before? Was it Apocalypse? Loving the stream.
Okay, oh boy, I'm drowning here. Give me a sec. I really want to...
I got it.
Thank you, my dear.
I've got it pulled. I've got you pulled up on my screen now, so I can see the stream as it's going.
Oh, thank you. That's gonna help so much. Patrick Teacap is hilarious. He goes, "Look at the two of you streaming that way." Lost.
Wait, why are you reading them? She literally said that she saw them all.
In the moment in each other's voices. He says, "Love from the Emerald Isle. Sorry about all the rowdy Irish last Massachusetts." Patrick, the joke I make, growing up in Massachusetts, not being ethnically Irish, it is the most Irish state. There is literally...
That's right. Yeah, that's the video it was in then. She was interviewing Wes and she brought up getting nudes from like dick pics from men. Like, number one, I mean, that's not really that much of an accomplishment. And number two, like, you do not say that kind of things, basically.
Twice as many percentage-wise Irish people in Massachusetts. Oh, incoming. Shit.
Michael donated $5. TCAP recipes, are you saying we will be doing some Molly on your stream tomorrow morning, or there is a person named Molly in the chat?
Oh, that's
It
fucking
cuts off
hilarious.
in the corner, but either way I am in.
He said, "Oh, that's fucking hilarious," rather than laugh.
Oh my god, Kelp Pill.
Kelp Pill donated $20.
Holy
Happy
shit.
birthday, Bakeline Baked Wes. Suti Suto
Andrews asked me
COLD.
something, but I couldn't read it all in time.
Okay, I'll try to get to everything. Let me just recap. Patrick, what I was saying is there are so many Irish people in Massachusetts. I made the joke that being born in Massachusetts automatically makes you half Irish. Dated a lot of Irish girls in my time. Kelpie gave me $20,
So that's where Morton's from, Massachusetts.
Kennedy. $20.
Aw, sweet Kelpie.
She's so generous. Her and her sexy ass voice can get some. That's neither here nor there. She says, "Happy birthday, Bakeline, baked, West Salmon." And then Soot Soot. I don't know what that means.
West Salmon.
Michael has a hilarious thing. He says, "TCAP, are you saying we will be doing Molly tomorrow? Or is there a person named Molly?" Molly is someone who goes to Clobber's stream almost every Sunday. And the joke there, the bit is, every time we see Molly, it's her birthday. So that's what he's referencing.
West Salmon and Baked Most. That's the host of Line Date. Or sorry, Line Baked.
I don't believe Chef will be doing any illegal drugs on his live stream tomorrow. I believe.
I I don't think Molly is technically. Well, it depends on what Molly is made with, because there's different kinds of Molly.
Yeah, I'm a virgin to that stuff. Andrew says,
Jordan, you're a virgin no matter what. You're a virgin to everything. I don't believe that, Yeah, he said Kelpill and her sexy-ass voice can come get some. That's what he said. I just didn't have much to add to it. Jordan just being fucking gross.
he addressed it to you. He says, I forgot to ask why the video was struck by YouTube before. Was it Apocalypse?
I think it was me referencing, and I'm not going to reference it here, the outbreak, which was part of the reason I had stopped producing things. If that's the video you're referring to, other videos were struck down. I know my kid with the cam video was struck down by the kid with the cam.
Oh, wow.
Heisenberg, that is fucked up. You do not say that kind of things.
Oh, really?
Because I made a whole video with, like, video proof that he basically was assaulting and abusing his children.
Shit.
And, like, yeah. And it was, like, gone in 2 or 3 days.
Wow.
There's been a few videos I've made that have just disappeared off the face of the planet with no explanation.
Oh, that is bullshit. Gorilla Spawn.
And I know I didn't delete them.
Shit. Gorilla Spawn gave me $1, says Klaba seems nice. That's a
Decent
very
blast,
safe
sucker
statement.
down.
Very conservative statement. Lauren Identity says, I'm going to stream some Lauren phone sex whenever Jordan is done. I dare one of you nasty fucks to try and stop me. Definitely go see my man, Lauren Identity, when I'm done here with Miss Kennedy. He's great. I'm a subscriber. Eventually we will do something together. We're both eager, anxious, if you will, to do that. I think I got to...
Well, technically speaking, they did do something together. They did the Streamzilla together.
Everybody, my apologies if I missed... Oh, Andrew Burkett has a great line. He goes, I've been told by someone as reliable as Lauren that Clobber has discovered the cure for COVID-19 and COVID-20. Fucking hilarious. Everybody, my heart is...
Now, Kennedy just said to not mention it because your stream will probably get taken down, and then he goes ahead and reads it anyway. I mean, I guess at this point it was already read, so it wouldn't have mattered, but still. Neither one of them are listening to each other, was my point.
Very full.
Hey, Mike.
Thank you so much for all the donations. I mean, I was drowning there for about 5 minutes. If I didn't get to thank you, it means the world to me. Thank you so... I haven't even discussed the chat yet. Wow,
So,
yeah.
Clob, I have to ask. Clob Fest.
Ooh.
We need to put on the bracket that I'm going to try and hold off on having the baby till during Clog Fest.
Oh, fuck yes.
So we can have a child born on the holiest of days.
Oh, what a sacrifice. The ultimate sacrifice, ladies and gentlemen. I love Kennedy. By the way, I may know some ways to induce birth. I'm just saying. I would never do it. I may. That stays between us.
Well, she's due November the 9th, but our original due date was the 12th.
It could happen.
So it could very
incoming.
well
Excuse me, incoming.
Adam the Scambaiter donated $1. Please talk about Lorne. I'm getting very anxious.
Adam, someone I don't know called Adam the Scam Baiter said, please talk about Lauren, I'm getting very anxious. Well,
What does it matter if you know them or not? They donated to you. It's like saying, this is some piece of shit I don't know.
Adam, she was talking about getting her baby born on the holiest of days. I think that's as Lauren related as you can get. I will tell you this, Kennedy. I was born a full month early, so it's entirely possible your baby could be born and be healthy on the
Mm-hmm.
holiest of days.
It could. She could very well, like, because they, of course, they always say
Jordan was healthy until he got dropped on his head. Yeah, because Jordan froze it. Jordan froze her, or induced her pregnancy, or whatever the fuck he said. He made it last longer. Now, is that Adam that just donated the same as like the Adam that you guys are talking about?
due dates are tentative
Yes.
because
Because I know he had another username earlier.
they're all kind of guesstimations at how, like, until she gets to a certain length, that then they can see how big she actually is. Because to a certain extent, for a few months, you're just kind of squinching at this little tiny black and white picture, going, "We think you're about so many weeks."
Yeah, it's all
And
guesswork,
that's about.
right?
Yeah, it's all kind of guesswork. So she could very well be born on Lauren's birthday.
Let me address the chat, Precious. Everyone, it's officially everyone's birthday now.
Honest, what about a cow? Get it?
I'm confused about what the
Whoop,
truth
whoop.
is. Yap Yap's birthday. I think Andrew Burkhead's birthday. Lauren Identity
Joey's
says
birthday.
Joey.
Everybody's birthday.
Lauren Identity says Jorrun. Did you just threaten to?
Wow, what a coincidence. It's everyone's birthday in the chat.
Induce birth. Lauren Identity. That's not a threat. I have a certain set of skills, if you will. Everyone knows with me, my biggest mystery is what my main job is. That's where my privacy line is drawn. A lot of people, we don't see our faces. We don't know where you're from. I'm a lot more open than most people. I chose that path. But I have a certain set of skills, shall we say, where perhaps I could do that.
Let's.
Jordan would say, if Jordan was trying to give birth, Jordan would say, which hole is it coming out of?
I'll just say that Jorrun's probably just. He might be delivering the baby if it is actually on
That's
there.
fucked up.
On Lauren's
I shouldn't even have said that.
birthday.
Pronounce my name again, Precious.
Jorrun? Is that how you say it?
Jorrun. I love how that sounds in your accent. Very cool. I go with Jorrun, but the joke I've made is, Lauren pronounces everybody's name wrong, right?
Mm-hmm.
Andy Burkhat. Clobbering Ting Time. Who knows where the fuck he got the ting from? So my guess, if I were to wager money, is Lauren. When, not if, he finds my channel, he'll...
Wasn't the clobbering ting time, like, wasn't that just a typo, like an autocorrect? Because it was through text. He is mad that he can't see other people's faces.
He'll pronounce it Joe
He said there wasn't going to be a hole.
Run. Because I've had some friends from different parts of the South call me Joe Run, which is cool. But I like how you said it. That's very cool. Let's see. Who else's birthday is it? Are they claiming? It's not mine. Michelle and Gitmo. R.I.P. Michelle Simpson. Whoa, we're all over the places here. Scarlett Ebony says she was almost born on October 18th. Is that true?
Well, I can't imagine why the chat's, like, all over the place talking, considering you guys are all, like... Everyone's just talking about whatever they want to talk about, and this... Like, even the chat. What is going on?
Oh, goodness.
Frigid's birthday. How old is Mama Gwen in gorilla years? 1,000, I would say. I'd say about 1,000.
Those are rookie numbers. You gotta pump that way up.
Wes, I know. I was making a really shitty lolcow joke.
Sounds like you ain't kidding.
I ain't shitting.
Let me see. 7 Graham. Graham is here. Hey, 7 Graham. I don't know if I've seen you before. Welcome.
I actually grew up on a farm, and never again.
Welcome. Okay, I think we're mostly caught up. I know you guys. Oh, incoming. Michael again.
Michael donated $3.
Yes, thank
I
you.
have seen a few forms of how we spell clobber. Which one do you plan to use to name your baby after him?
Oh, that's fucking hilarious. Michael wants to know, will you name your baby after Klaba? And if so, how will you spell it?
It's a little girl.
Oh,
so
Klobberina.
unfortunately, she is not going to be named after anything. My husband drew the line. He said no TCAP related names.
Oh.
I will find out.
As if she knew enough about TCAP to really... She didn't know shit about Lauren. I don't know how much she knew about To Catch a Predator. But this stream clearly shows that she didn't know shit about Lauren. Neither one of them did, which is like, as Wes said, like they're honestly the perfect match to do a Lauren stream.
If you try, I will find out.
If it was a boy, then it would be. Yes.
He was like, I draw the line. TCAP related names.
So she can't be like named Cheyenne or anything? I like the name Cheyenne.
No, he was like, nothing TCAP related.
Oh.
So her name is Aram.
I guess Jordan knew about Jim Roush.
How do you spell that?
Aurum. Aram.
Ooh, what ethnicity is that?
It's from It's Latin.
Cool, what's it mean?
It
Hey,
means
Scarlett.
golden. A lot of lilies have air.
Oh wait, Charlotte. What do you say? It gave me much lunch bread to know that you weren't going to be here.
Aluminiums.
Mm-hmm.
Lilies.
At the thought of you not being here. I can't speak today.
That's the scientific name for a lot of lilies. It's aluminium whatevers.
Very cool. Well, I'm going to give you a pat on the back because I can't stand when people give kids trendy names. I think it's a shitty idea. So, cool for you to stand it on your own and doing that. And, of course...
Her name will be Aram Alara.
Ooh, is that L-L-A-L-L?
A-L.
A-L... Is that U-R or O-R?
U-R. Alora.
Very cool. Like Princess Allura. I'm an 80s kid, for anyone who knows that reference.
Well, we watch The Orville. In the first season has the really strong female alien that's called Alora Catan.
Oh, okay. I was
that's where
referencing
we
the
found
original Voltron.
Yeah, I
Great.
watched Voltron too, but we fell in love with Alora Catan.
Very cool.
So that's where we found out.
So people in the chat are calling me Dry Run.
Hey, good new. Try run. Nothing. Right. All they're doing is talking about themselves. She thought that Jorrun wanted her baby. Oh my god.
Very funny. No. I'm semi-professional now. Now, a couple weeks ago, it was definitely a Dry Run. People say Joy Run. They like it, the way you pronounce it. Someone say
Jorrun?
we can call you Jorrun rhymes with Lorne. No, I put my foot down on that. No, it's 2 syllables. Let me see.
Jorrun does kind of rhyme with Lauren. I mean, I guess technically they don't rhyme, but very, very similar. which is why it's hard to say Jorrun and Lauren in the same sentence.
Amanda James almost named her puppy Ramona. Cool. Off the Verge says, can your daughter's middle name just be the hammer emoji?
I don't think they allow that yet.
Yeah, we're not quite there. Give it another 20 years. Our culture will have evolved or devolved, depending how you look on it. All right, I'm going to ask a favor of you, my precious southern princess. Me.
Oh, okay, so she didn't actually think that.
So we're at an hour and a half, which is awesome. I really need a bathroom break. Can you stall for a few minutes while I dehydrate and rehydrate? You are a true lady. Let's see if I can mute this correctly. And I will be back in a few minutes, so talk about whatever your little heart desires.
Is this the part where he mutes her, too?
All right. Lee Harvey. Oh, somebody said Lee Harvey Oswald was born October 18th. That is right. Lee Harvey.
I'm still playing it. I'm still playing the stream. I don't have it paused. He literally mutes her. I wonder how many people left during this time. It is a mess. Neither of them know, number one, about Lauren. Neither of them know how to stream. But neither of them are really listening to each other. They both just want to talk about their fucking selves. So it is like a perfect match. Not the worst idea, muting Kennedy. Yeah, I agree. Honestly, if like shit never came out about her, and like she was like the nicest, like, or like if she was like not nice, but like if she didn't do anything wrong, I probably wouldn't be streaming this stream again, because it's like I talked about it once, and like I couldn't say like what I really thought about it. I could only say like what I thought about the Jorrun parts. Because I wanted to be nice to Kennedy, because as I said, she did nothing wrong at the time, or at least to my knowledge. And yeah, and I just didn't want to do it again if I would have to like lie about it, or not lie, but like, well, yeah, I mean, I guess I would have had to kind of lie about her tribution. To this train wreck. I don't know why I paused it. What did you do? Check out the Most Worst channel. That's Wes's second channel. There's 2 videos on there that explain it like way better than I could. Yeah, but see, Clever, I didn't know that because I didn't watch any of her streams. like 100%. This is the only thing I've ever watched relating to Kennedy. I was subscribed to her channel too, but I just can't stand her voice. I can't stand her voice in the way like she babbles arn and arn. Scott, worthy of what treatment? I don't know if
you
this
need to cut off
is...
your mic just a little bit. I think you muted the.
Do you mean from me? I feel so. Hey, CNJ Dev. Not a Walls fan. I haven't watched Walls in like... The only thing I really know about Walls is that like he uploaded... Wait. I guess I shouldn't assume gender. Is that they uploaded like TCAP stuff and they did like some analysis on it. But that's all I know. I watched some of his stuff. Actually, I don't think I'm subscribed to him. At least not on here. I'm subscribed to him on another channel.
The entire thing, so I've been entertaining the chat with talks of doing a Dream Daddy simulator, but for TCAP men instead.
Oh, that's an awesome idea. Thank you.
You can't even, like, hear Jorrun. He said that's an awesome idea. I wonder if Jorrun even knew what Dream Daddy was. That game's fucking terrible, too.
Like, have base shaman and bake salmon and all of y'all just be like daddies you can date.
Okay, that's weird. I mean, it was okay whenever she meant predators, but the fact that she was doing it for you guys, that's fucking weird.
I know of that because my favorite YouTuber is Brutal Moose, and he has a streaming channel, and he did that, so that's how I know about that one. Oh, that's so cool.
Voice isn't worse. I just never know what she's talking about. It's just yeah.
All right.
I mean, she talks about so much about one subject that you would think that you would be able to
They can't
understand it, but like at the end of her talking about that, like I'm just like, what was she even talking about?
Alright, everybody, is that better? I hope I didn't use the wrong phone. Everyone, please let me know if you can hear me. Is that better? Let me see.
Yeah, people are still saying that they might not be able to hear you. Let the chat catch up.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. Hello. My name is Jorrun Comedy. Not really. My name is Jorrun. Paso Latido.
Wait, if he muted it, how did he fuck up his audio?
Okay, can people hear me now? Is it better? Because I have to tell the story. Let me see. They're saying refresh. I'm gonna hit the refresh button and hope it doesn't crash everything.
Let's hope.
Yeah, because this is a very, very new world to me. So, fingers crossed. Are we still broadcasting, Precious? Is this working?
Yes.
Okay.
It is. It looks like everybody says it's better.
I just learned something. Okay. So here is my...
Flaba says raise this up a little bit more.
Okay, I will, I'll bring my mic a little closer too. Okay, there we go.
This is perfect.
Great. So, here's what happened to me, Kennedy. The very, very first time I ever excuse me, live stream. My buddy with this, so far you're only my third person. I've live streamed with Chef, TCAP Recipes a couple times. We have a very good vibe. And Miss Danny G, my precious Midwestern princess.
Yas.
Yes. So the first time I did it, I forget if it was Chef's channel or mine, but right, so I'm excited. It's my first time, and I'm like, I've got to go to the bathroom. I forget.
I like how Jorrun said, like, or sorry, Kennedy said, like, Jorrun was, like, being weird with her, but I think Kennedy may have been the only woman that Jorrun wasn't weird with. I mean, he said some weird shit, but, like, he wasn't, like, hitting on her or whatever.
To mute myself. And I think to myself,
I can earn.
And I think to myself, let me go to the bathroom with the door open so I can listen to the chat so I don't miss anything. Sounds like a smart idea, huh? Well,
Everybody heard you peeing.
I drink a lot of water. I was peeing standing up. So I'm going, and people are asking Chef, they're like, is he doing his laundry? I think I hear a washing machine.
However,
And
that took me a minute.
he comes back on, and someone in the chat, I don't know if it was Jorrun II Tootsie, one of the girls who's my favorite to flirt with or whatever, because I'm the big flirt, Latino. But she's like, what kind of horse stink do you have that we could hear? Yeah, and it was that loud.
No, that's... no horse was said. Jorrun, quit changing the story. If you're gonna tell the story multiple times, say it right.
I'm like, I assure you, I do not have a horse stink. However, I do hold a lot of water, so it takes a while when I go up.
So
It was hilarious, but embarrassing.
I'm gonna tell you an inside look at my life for a little bit. So
Go ahead.
I was live streaming, and it was like a Lorne Miss stream, so those can go for hours.
Yeah, you want to do it right.
And hours.
It's an event.
So like I was like in the middle of a Lorne Miss stream, and I had to go.
Uh-oh.
And I don't remember whose channel we were on doing the Lorne Miss stream. But I was like, I'm gonna keep my earphones in, and I'm gonna mute, and if somebody talks to me, I'm just gonna have to like do it really fast. Say something and then mute myself again.
Hey, the dowdy brunette.
Oh man.
So that nobody would hear me pee. So we had this little 2-bedroom duplex before we got this house.
Mm-hmm.
And so like I'm in this little tiny duplex apartment, Lorne was streaming. My neighbors probably thought we were crazy.
Yeah. Could they hear you with the walls that thin?
Yeah, the wall connecting our living room and their bathroom, you could hear.
Kennedy had incoming baby. So Tron had to run from her love. Tron, what are you doing here? You're supposed to be, like, relaxing on the beach.
Hear like almost everything that was going on between
Wow.
Or, like, getting 3 wishes from Barbara Eden or whatever.
Holy shit.
Thankfully our 2 bedrooms were like pushed off to the back, so you couldn't hear what was going on back there. But I'm convinced that somebody might have heard me accidentally pee on that live stream.
Oh my.
Twice where they mention, well, actually 3 times. Once where they mention his interrogation photo, once where they mention the place in Memphis where he used to live, and then once whenever they were calling him like a beta.
Good, I'm in good company then.
Yeah,
Hey,
like
Nick
I said,
Driver.
I'm coming for Klopp's title. I've got to run to the little girl's room.
Oh,
I'll
you
be
go
right
right
back.
ahead. We'll get it. Good, I can catch up on the chat. Let me see here. Is it Danny's birthday? Happy birthday, Danny. If she's here, happy birthday, Kelp. Happy Gorilla Spawn, my musical advisor. What's up, brother? Thank you for everything. Let's see. Let me see here.
You're right there, Jordan?
Scarlet Ebony goes, was I putting on face makeup for everyone? No, I absolutely was not. Let me see. Michael Thompson. Hey, Michael. Is that the game where you match the kid to the correct dad in the showers? I'm not as familiar. Scarlet says, he drank too much fruit juice.
Yeah,
Scarlet,
what did-
darling, I'm drinking water and also a Ray
Why do they have to
Inferno
announce-
Red Dragon.
Sorry. Why do they both announce that they had to pee? Like, why don't you just say, I'll be right back, I gotta go do something.
This is thermogenic. It's gonna burn the fat off my stupid belly. Ow. Rhoda,
They both have big dinks.
does Jorrun have a bladder the size of Lake Superior? Maybe. It's possible. Rhoda, you can talk about my anatomy anytime because you're Rhoda. Mwah. Rose kiss Smiley.
Imagine not knowing who Jorrun is and not knowing who Kennedy is and just coming in here because you want more Lorne content. And then this is what you end up seeing.
I think that's everything. I think I'm caught up with all the generous people who gave me money. Appreciate it.
All right, I am back now.
Good, and you did it well. I heard nothing. So,
I remember to mute myself this time.
hey, see, you either learn from my mistakes or you're ahead of me. 6 of one, half dozen of the other, as we say here. So, great.
Donde, you should really stop going back there then.
Either way, we're doing good.
It's a win. It's a win, baby. Okay. So.
No, my sweet little child was going ham on my bladder.
Oh! Yeah, good.
Is that where Jordan got the going ham from? Going ham, as the kids say? As he said in the, What the Fuck Zero Viewers? Okay, I gotcha. That makes sense, Cornville.
I'm gonna give you an option, Precious. I am cool with
All
whatever
right.
you decide, but we are closing in on the 2-hour mark.
I'm still good to go. I've got my snicky snacks and my drinks.
Nice. Do you want to try to go a little longer, maybe no more than, but up to 3? Because
Sure.
I have noticed for myself, I have never done more than 3. And as much as I love from the bottom
Oh, okay. That's disappointing.
of my heart, all my co-workers, bleh, well, I guess you could say that, my live stream partners,
So it's right. So it's an attention thing. I gotcha.
no matter how interesting they're being, at 3 hours, my eyes glaze over, and I want to walk around, I want to do other stuff, so for anyone out there, first of all, I appreciate so much you being here with me. We have like 25 people now. I don't know if we hit 30, but thank you for the donations. But I could tell you that you cannot expect from Mr. Jorrun one of those epic live streams. I am not built like that. Danny is. I know Melania used to do that. I don't imagine myself ever doing more than 3. People do like fucking Ember with their fucking 12-hour, 24-hour ones. I ain't the one, as the great Ice Cube said. Unless they...
Seeing a lot of streams, I don't know how I managed to do, like... I guess I had a lot to say, because, like, that was, like, my... Pretty much, like... What, my second stream on Jorrun? Or my third? So, like, I had a lot to say back then, during July. I don't know how I did it that long. Well, also I was drinking Kayla's favorite drink, so I was drinking like Coca-Cola or snorting Coke, one or the other. during that stream, so that kept me awake, but now I can't. Now I can't do either one of those.
It was a super charity thing, and even then I would be wired up on caffeine. I don't do cocaine, and I would just be like, I'd be hallucinating. Oh shit, I shouldn't say this. I'm gonna encourage. I know you
Is that where people get the Jorrun does go cocaine theory because he said it?
guys. You're gonna encourage me now. Change subject. Change subject.
All right.
I really don't think he did. I don't even think he did like CBD.
First of all, TCAP, I have an interesting proposition for you. Remember yesterday, Jorrun, that we were talking about how I knew how to make mead.
Oh boy. I think. Never mind.
Yeah,
And-
very cool.
Specifically,
I'll say it whenever it
prenup
happens.
mead.
Oh, incoming. Hold on, honey.
Wesmos donated $1.
Westmos.
I just got home. Did I miss any Lauren talk? Kennedy, as a woman, how would you say Jason Blaha compares to Lauren? Which one is more dangerous, more devious, more of a predator?
Wes, you did miss Lauren talk, but he has a question for you, and it's one you already answered, so it'll be easy. So please just back.
He's not as hot as Jorrun. Maybe that's why he's not as hot as Jorrun, because he does like 24-hour live streams.
Burner briefly. That will get back to you.
Although personally, I think that would be more alpha. I think that Jorrun would want to one up him and do a 25-hour live stream. Jorrun, if you're listening, do it.
But Wes says, Kennedy, as a woman, would you say Jason Blaha is more dangerous or more devious than Lauren? And I believe you said...
Could you imagine a 24-hour Jorrun stream? He wouldn't know. Like, that would be like the What the Fuck Zero viewers, except way longer, and he would like completely run out of things to say. Yeah, Wes, I know it says that, but like... He also said that he never talked to underage girls before. So, I mean, and he also says he's not a virgin, so... I mean... He lies.
said
Oh, yeah.
Jason is worse.
Well, I mean, Jason Blaha's still allowed to own guns.
Okay, well, there you go. That's an excellent
That-
text.
Yeah, that in itself is more dangerous.
Yeah.
Because this man, who claims to be ex-CIA, ex-mercenary, has admitted to doing copious amounts of steroids.
Well, they're talking about Jason Blaha again.
Yeah.
Still owns guns.
Yeah, that alone
in
to
my
me is...
eyes, that is
It's not just you, Night Driver. I looked at Jason Blaha's like after listening to this, I did look at his Kiwi farms, and like he's just not that interesting. I think Kennedy might undersell him, but he's not that interesting. Brief for her is like she'll do it for like 15 minutes.
a big red fucking flag. Crimson.
I could not agree with you more. Yeah, that's
Oh, he off-centered the image further.
all the argument I need. But
At least Lauren cannot legally own a gun.
My image is slightly off-centered. I did that on purpose to see if anyone would notice.
And his house gets searched pretty frequently.
Don't mention Jason Bly.
Good
He'll strike
point.
your dream.
Excellent
He might.
point. I'm going to quickly address the chat, and then you could go back to your talk about mead. Let me see here.
He said you can go back to your... He wanted to say you can go back to whatever shit you were talking about. I guarantee it. He wanted to say something really mean.
Okay, Euro is giving a very detailed historical lesson. So interesting that is. That's going to bring us down a very different road. So let's go back. Klobba says I stream up to 70 minutes once. Scarlett says Lauren would throw a shit fit if you got off the phone before the 3-hour mark. Andrew said he did 71 minutes, which is hilarious.
The only thing I know about Jason Blaha is that he's this
Please go
bald bodybuilder, I guess, and has a Kiwi Farms page. That's all I know.
back to what you were saying about
Sub-Euro, exactly. Well, sub to defunct now.
your idea.
Oh,
It's very cool.
so here's my idea, T-Cap. I'll make you Pruno Mead for your big upcoming 10,000 mark. But you're gonna actually have to drink it. I will
10,000 what?
ensure that it is safe before consumption. I know people who actually make mead for a living. Like, that is their job. They own a meadery, literally, like, right down the road from where I live. So I can ask them to nicely help me make sure that this mead does not kill someone. You okay?
That sounds good to me. I don't know. I was trying to mute and raise my desk at the same time, but it's loud as fuck, so I don't know if you could hear me.
I could. It sounded
Oh,
like
shit.
a washing machine had started. So, like, I got put into a dryer for a minute.
It's my horse stink. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Okay, so TCAP Recipes is restricting his messages. So I actually mentioned what you said to him. He says that
Oh my god, how much is he moving it?
he is going to do the Pruno thing, but
It's just like a standing desk, isn't it? Why is it... Is he moving it, like, across the room?
he wants to save it for a special occasion, and that occasion is Lauren going back to jail, because we know it's going to happen. So he's not running from the prospect.
Well, Pruno mead's gonna be different.
How so?
Cornville, personally, I think Jorrun is more interesting than Lauren.
Besides the toilet.
Well, mead is just, yeah. Well, mead is just sugar, yeast, and water.
You have a disorder where you can't remember cities or names.
Oh, that's it?
And yeah, that's it. That's all mead is. Pruno is more like fruit and sugar, and like you make a wine out of it.
Right, yes.
Now there are some meads that you can, you do add fruits to, but just a plain Jane mead is just sugar, water.
Oh, incoming.
Yeast.
Hold up.
Dan Allen donated $3. I came while you were gone to use the bathroom. You missed it? Sad face.
Dan Allen is back from the dead and gave me $3. Thank you, Mr. Allen. Mr. Allen, I'm just curious. I cannot tell you how often I do that. I always do the arm thing. I'm just curious.
It's not as funny without the arm thing.
Dan Allen says, I came while you were gone to use the bathroom. You missed it, sad face. That's awesome. But, okay.
You can pull a Marvin Lackhant, and you didn't let me watch.
So, there is a channel where she does cooking and food reviews called Emmy Made
Jason Blaha would be the free square.
in Japan, and she made Pruno, but she used oranges as the base, and she said it tasted pretty good.
Honestly, Jason Blaha could be each time she mentions Jason Blaha, it could be every square. Like,
But after Prison Show, the one I told
Like
you
Anna
about,
said.
he made it with the fruit being tomatoes, and it was
Ugh.
disgusting. He took a sip, his girl took a sip, and they were pretty much vomiting.
T-Cap said, Kennedy, when the day that happens, when that day happens, I'll get a hold of you, and that day will come. Hopefully, not until August. I have no time off till then.
We're with you, Chef.
I will hold you to it.
Good, good. Yeah, me too.
But my thing.
The only thing Lauren has to do with this stream, basically, is that he's in this really shitty Photoshop that Jorrun made.
Is if when I hit my next big milestone, which is 1,000, I'm going to do like a multi-part mega 24-hour live stream
Ooh.
of reading the Lornography.
Oh, you're
So
putting it out there.
Yes, the
Whoa.
sooner y'all.
Listen, I'm not the best at Photoshop, right? I mean, you guys can kind of see. But Jorrun's are almost like criminal about how bad he is. At least he didn't put like a JPEG of Lauren's head. Or did he even make that one? If someone else made it, I'm sorry. But it's not very good.
Get me to 1,000 subs, the sooner you guys get to watch me for like as long as I can fucking take it, because I know it's gonna be like
Incoming. Hold on. Incoming. honey.
Westmos donated $1.
Westmos.
Did the stream cut off? I lost it and did not hear the answer to my question about Jason Blaha. I am trying to figure out who he is. Also, Jorrun, when are you going to do your stand-up special?
Okay,
You will kill it with donations.
Westmos is officially trolling us now. He said, I lost it. He did not hear the answer to the question about Jason Blaha. All right, that's a trolling.
That's a trolling. There it is. Alright, guys. I think I'm gonna have to do this stream in another part, because I gotta get something to eat. I'm hungry. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy.
Hi.
Hi, Jorrun. I hope you guys enjoy your weekend. 10 more minutes. Why? Ten more minutes of the stream? Okay. Is there something coming up? Well, yeah, but I want. Yeah, but it's like 50. I'm at the 2-hour mark. I want to end. Whatever. That's a trolling, Wes. All right, you guys have a good. I'm going hungry. Sure, I can play that. Steer Music needs to get to 100 subs. They're at 97. So yeah, non-sexual hugs to everyone in the chat. And thanks everyone for showing up. Thanks to the thanks for donating as well. And goodbye.
Hunger Strike. Temple.
Let us know when the next part is coming out. I don't know. I didn't even know I was going to stream today until like 15 minutes before I started. So yeah. Link to Wes's second channel.
Hunger Strike.
Anyway, goodbye.
Temple of the Dog. Rock on. I don't mind stealing bread from the mouths of decadence, but I can't feed all the powerless when my cup's already overfilled. yeah. But it's on the table, the fire is cooking. And they're farming babies, the slaves are working. Blood is on the table, the mouths are choking. I'm going hungry, yeah. I don't mind stealing bread from the mouths of decadence. Oh. I can't feed on the powerless when my cup's already overfilled. Oh. But it's on the table, the fire is cooking. And the farming babies, the slaves are working. And it's on the table, the mouths are choking. I'm going hungry, yeah. I'm going hungry, yeah. I'm going hungry, yeah. I'm going hungry, I'm going hungry, yeah. I'm going hungry, yeah. I don't mind stealing bread